Good evening, everyone. Tonight, welcome to Jersey Shore's Basketball League. It was a terrible intro. Let me redo that. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's Jersey Shore Basketball League coverage on Jersey Shore Basketball League's Hoops YouTube channel. I'm Dan Yuzerski again. Happy to bring you non-stop coverage of tonight's doubleheader. The first game is between RKE Athletic, Seaview Jeep. No Justin Robinson tonight, so interesting to see how Seaview Jeep's attack unfolds. And for RKE, they are missing some of their usuals, but the main attraction tonight will be Jack Collins versus Xander Rice, the two stars of the Monmouth University basketball program. We are ready to go. And the tip is tipped to Xander Rice, and we are underway. Rice guarded by Sidney Brown. He's going to dump down low to Chris Brady, who lays it in for two. Brady starts the scoring out, and it's 2-0, Seaview Jeep. Summers out to Sidney Brown. Brown to Nick Davidson, who's going to try a three and swish it. Chris Brady back, takes a turnaround, no good. Fadeaway's no good as well. Rebounded, Nick Davidson. Summers to Davidson, who previously swished a three. He drives inside and gets a shot. A quick five for Nick Davidson as O'Garrow's blocked. He's going to pass to Mahoney, who dumps it inside for O'Garrow, who lays it in. O'Garrow cuts the lead to one. Summers out to Jack Collins. Collins takes a contested three, no good off the front of the rim. Rebounded Grennan. Grennan can shoot the three ball, and he tries one here. Splash. Grennan without. Justin Robinson will have much more of a part of this offense, and he starts his night with a three. Summers made a man fall, tries a three, doesn't get it. Rebounded by Chris Brady. He runs with it. Brady is stripped by Brown, out of bounds. It'll stay with Seaview Jeep. 7-5 early on with 7:57 to play in this first quarter. Xander Rice, guarded by Brown, takes a mid-range. Nice. Bottoms it out. Rice with a nice touch there. Sidney Brown drives to Davidson, a three. No good off the side of the rim. O'Garrow in for the rebound, and Summers wrestled it out of bounds. It goes out on him. Seaview Jeep ball. No Mabry tonight. Seaview Jeep is short a couple of men as Xander Rice's turnaround, Jay's no good. Rebounded Mahoney. His shot's good. Mahoney extends the lead to 6. Now there's some playoff implication as Summers is fouled tonight. If RKE Athletic can win and Stearns Trailer can go undefeated by beating Ortho and J tonight, RKE Athletic will actually hold the number 3 seed in the playoffs. If they lose tonight, they can be the 6 as Sidney Brown lines up a three. Xander Rice inside, cuts the through, no good. Rebounded Davidson. Davidson to Brown, who previously hit the three. Brown outside to Moran, spinning, laying it up, no good. Here comes O'Garrow. Guarded by Sidney Brown, latest scorer. Mahoney tries a three. A little too much, no good. Rebounded by Moran. Both teams a little hampered tonight. Not as many as their usual. As Davidson thought about the corner three, drives inside, and it's blocked away by O'Garo. O'Garo to Grennan. Grennan's pass is tipped by Collins. He's going to pass it out to Sean Summers. Summers takes a mid-range. No good. Rebound is going to go to Brown, who kept it inside. He's going to pass to Summers, who thought about the three. Drives and splits the defense for two. Summers cuts the lead. Splitting is Mahoney. He gets two. 3-point lead with 5:38 to play. Nick Davidson's three rattled out. Rebounded Xander Rice. Rice will take it up. Rice tries a three off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Jack Collins. Collins three answers. Jack Collins ties the game with a deep three, and this game is tied with 5 to play in this first quarter. Nico Gillette getting ready to check in. Rice splitting the defense inside, lays it up and in. And he's fouled. They call a foul. And he'll shoot a one when we get back. Start of this first quarter, 15-13. Seaview Jeep leading early on over RKE Athletic. Welcome back as Xander Rice prepares to shoot his free throw. We remind you that tomorrow's games feature Larson Ford and WCT and Stearns Trailer and Ortho NJ. And then Thursday night, the playoffs begin. We will not have the matchups till after Wednesday night's doubleheader, so we will let you know Thursday early on. Maybe after the games tomorrow night, and those games are to be announced. And then after Thursday, as Rice makes the free throw, it'll be Monday the 31st, Wednesday August 2nd, and Thursday August 3rd is the championship game. Sidney Brown's three is off the mark. At the halftime of the championship game, we'll be honoring our 55th anniversary team. There'll be a nice ceremony at the half, and we expect to have 30 here over in person as Jack Collins' three's no good. If you want a good seat, we suggest you get here early. Park in the Board of Ed lot and the elementary school lot across the street. The Atlantic Avenue lot will be reserved for the 55th anniversary team, players, coaches, and coaches. You will not want to miss this as. Speaking of missing, Nico Gillette misses the three. It'll go out of bounds. RKE will maintain possession. Sean Summers will check back in to Gillette. Gillette doubled. He's going to pass to Moran. Moran's three's no good. Rebound, Mahoney. O'Garo. Out to Chris Brady. Chris Brady spins, takes a mid-range, no good. Rebound, Gillette. Gillette almost lost the handle and went out of bounds. Almost did. Jack Collins, guarded by Chris Brady. Summers, two is no good. Rebound, Summers. Got his own rebound, tries another shot, no good. Rebound, Chris Brady. Here comes Sean Grennan. Grennan out to the corner for Rice. Rice tries a three. Splash. Rice splashes a three. And it's 19-13 Seaview Jeep. Sidney Brown. Inside, he'll take a mid-range and can it. A two. O'Garo on Summers. Spinning. Inside, he lays it up and lays it in. Collins to Nico Gillette. His cousin Junior played in the NFL, as we've mentioned, as Gillette spliffs one up and flips it in. Some more action here. It's 21-17, 2:35 to play in quarter number one. Xander Rice gets the switch on Moran, and then that went out. Staying with Seaview Jeep. Nick Davidson checks in for Moran. CJ Ruoff to check in for Max Mahoney. Grennan to Ruoff outside. Passes to Rice. Rice another three. No good. Rebound Gillette. Gillette will push. Gillette loves to drive inside. He drives through the defense and was stripped. It stays with RKE. Davidson to Collins. Collins turnaround three. Money! Jack Collins rattles home another three, and it's 21-20 with 2 minutes to play in this first quarter. Ruoff drives in uncontrolled, flips up a shot and gets it to go. Sidney Brown, guarded by Rice. Sidney Brown a three. Money! Sidney Brown ties it at 23. O'Garo. Rice has it stolen by Brown. Brown inside, lays it in. Sidney Brown gives RKE the lead, 25-23, under a minute 30 to play. O'Garo strong to the hoop for two. Collins, Brown tries a three, no good. Collins comes soaring in, but tipped it out. Seaview Jeep will have the ball with a minute 11 to play in quarter number one. Chris Brady after the check-in from O'Garo. Brady to Rice, another three is no good. Rebounded Nick Davidson. Sidney Brown going quick inside to Summers, laying it up and in. Under a minute to play, RKE has the lead. Xander Rice guarded by Sidney Brown. Some movement. A corner three for Ruoff is no good. Rebounded Davidson. Here comes Sidney Brown. He's been active in this quarter. He slips, and into the hands it goes to Ruoff. Ruoff, a 3-on-1, only guarded by Collins. O'Garo lays it in. To Sean Summers with under 30 to play. Summers, step back J. Money! A three for Summers, and it's 30-27. Shot clock turned off. Chris Brady, guarded by Nick Davidson. Out to Rice. Rice guarded by Brown. He gets the switch to Gillette. Rice tries a three. The answer is no good. Davidson has it. It's stolen. Ruoff at the buzzer. No, he got it! An impressive buzzer beater sends this to quarter number two tied. 30-30 after quarter number one. We'll be right back with the start of quarter number two. Welcome back to the start of quarter number 2. I have the first quarter stats in my hand. RKE Athletic actually even with Seaview Jeep in terms of rebounds. Brown led RKE with 10. Rice and O'Garo led Seaview Jeep with 8. The pair had 8 each. Gillette driving in, guarded by Mahoney. Spinning, and an offensive 3-second. That'll go on Davidson. Seaview Jeep has it after the Ruoff buzzer beater. Probably the most impressive buzzer beater of the season to this point. Ruoff. A little bit out of control, almost lost it. Inside to Rice. Rice gonna drop back a little bit. Guarded by Davidson. Inside to Mahoney, who spins and didn't get the first and is hacked. He will go to the line to shoot 2. Collins will pick up his first foul. Actually, no free throws. Grennan tries a 3, hit one earlier, and it's got one now. Grennan hits the 3, the lead's back to 3. Gillette the other way. Gonna pass to Davidson. Inside to Moran. Moran puts one up, no good. A rebound, O'Garo. Here comes Xander Rice with it. Xander Rice alley-oop. Inside to Mahoney. Rice playing the role of point guard tonight, and he's done a good job. Has the lead up to 5 for his team. Almost stole from Sidney Brown. Brown almost stole it again. Brown puts up a wild shot, no good. Rebound, O'Garo. O'Garo to Rice. Rice running it inside to Mahoney, who lays it in. A 7-0 run in the first minute, 35 to start for Seaview Jeep. They lead by 7, 37-30. Collins takes a 3. No good off the front of the rim. Rebounded Ruoff. Ruoff driving in. Ruoff lays it up and it's blocked by Moran. Ruoff gets the rebound. Ruoff inside, takes a little fall away Jay, and he gets it. 9-0 run in the first 2 minutes of quarter number 2. Here comes Collins. Collins to Davidson, tries a 3. No good. Rebounded, goes to Moran. Moran passes up the pass to Collins, almost lost it. Out to the corner for Gillette. Gillette spinning, taking a mid-range, no good. Rebounded by Xander Rice. Rice guarded by Gillette to O'Garo. O'Garo to Rice. Rice driving in. Out to the corner for Grennan. He's got 2 threes in this first half. Doesn't get his third there. Sidney Brown, the leading RKE scorer. Nice pass and nice move by Gillette. They get their first points of quarter number 2. They take a timeout. Timeout is on the floor. Seaview Jeep takes the timeout. They are up 7. We'll be right back here with coverage of JSBL Hoops next. Welcome back. After the timeout, Ruoff will pass it into Xander Rice. Xander is getting defended by Sean Summers. He passes inside to Mahoney. Good defense by Davidson. It'll go off on Davidson, but Davidson preventing Mahoney with maybe an easy layup chance. Ruoff to Rice. Rice driving in, passing out to Grennan, who tries a three. Got it. Sean Grennan has the lead up to double digits. 42-32, 6:45 to play in the first half. Summers to Gillette. Gillette. It's blocked away by Brady. Davidson gets the rebound and puts up a three. No good. Rebounded by Gillette. Gillette keeping it alive for RKE. 10 to shoot on the shot clock. Gillette driving in, spinning, and he traveled. The basket won't count, and Seaview Jeep will inbound it on the side. Rice after the inbound from Ruoff. Once again will be guarded by Summers. 6:15 to play. A little under that. Ruoff in the corner. He's going to pass to Mahoney. Mahoney takes a mid-range and doesn't go. Rebounded by Nico Gillette. Gillette. Spinning. Inside. Takes a little baby hook and gets it to fall. Gillette puts up a two, and it's 42-34. Scoring a little bit stagnant in quarter number two. Xander Rice inside and one. The basket, the foul, and a chance for the three-point play. Old-fashioned, of course. David Monroe and Sidney Brown check in for Gillette and Nick Davidson. Rice will shoot one. Rice, no good off the front of the rim. RKE send it up to Sidney Brown. Brown inside to Moran. Moran in triple coverage is blocked by Mahoney. Here comes Xander Rice. Rice guarded by Summers. Rice out to Mahoney. Mahoney thought about the three. He's going to pass to Rice. They play catch. Mahoney inside, kicked it out of bounds, and it'll go to RKE. Jack Collins out to Moran. And a foul. Grennan picks up his second. Collins will inbound it to Summers. Summers thought about the three, passed it up, and a blocking foul. Mahoney picks up a blocking foul. Seaview Jeep's second foul of quarter number two. Just approaching under 5 to play. Collins guarded by Grennan. Collins a three, no good, a little too strong. Off the side of the rim. Xander Rice. Thought about the three, no good, doesn't take it. Out to the corner for Grennan. Another three from Grennan is not good. Here comes Sidney Brown. Brown guarded by Rice. He's going to pass inside to Moran. Moran tries the move on Brady. Flips one up. Gets the bounce. Lead cut to 8. Only 6 points in just about 6 minutes for RKE, as Brady's three is no good. Seaview Jeep has been better, but not by much. They've scored 14 as Rice is blocked by Grennan, and it goes out on Collins. And with exactly 4 to play, Seaview Jeep will inbound it. They'll come this way. Rice just split with the entire defense, lays it up and in for the deuce. Sidney Brown has it stolen by Rice. Here comes Chris Brady with it. Good transition defense by RKE to get back. Mahoney to Rice. Rice, another deuce. Rice is scoring early and often. Lead is up to 12, largest lead of the night. Moran for 2. Xander Rice. Driving inside, laying it up and in again. Rice has scored the last 6 for Seaview Jeep. Sean Summers gets a screen from Moran. Out to the corner for Monroe. Monroe's 3 is off the side of the rim. A little too short. Rice, 6 straight points. He might have an assist here. He does. And the lead is ballooned to 15 for Seaview Jeep. Summers, the answer attempt is not answered. Rice with the screen. Thought about the 3. Decides to keep dribbling. Back pass is almost stolen by Collins. Mahoney got it back and Mahoney laid it in. And RKE has been outscored 25-8 over the last 7:50. It leads to a timeout by head coach Sean Gallagher, and it leads to a break for us. We'll be right back next. Welcome back after the timeout from head coach Sean Gallagher. We're going to quickly go through our standings. At the top, Stearns Trailer is 6-0. Larson Ford 4-2 at number 2. Orthwin J at 4-2 there, number 3. RKE Athletic at 4 with 3-3. Seaview Jeep at 5 with 3-3. Seashore Auto and WCT are both 2-4, and ACI Robins Nest is 0-6 as Nico Galette gets the and 1. The basket was good, and he has a chance to go to the line to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Always nice after a timeout to score the basket. Galette is off. Collins controls the rebound. A chance for 2-for-1 here. Out to Davidson. No look pass to Collins, whose 3 is off the mark. Rebounded by Mahoney. He got hacked in the face. And then Xander Rice forces a pass to Collins. It gets stolen by Brady, and he's blocked. But a foul. Looked like from here, it looked like Collins had gotten all ball. All smiles from those two. Collins picks up his second foul. Almost an impressive block from Collins, but to no avail. Chris Brady will go to the line for 2. His first is up and good. He's got one more. He's got them both. 56-40. After Seaview Jeep has kept their pace as Summers rattles down a 3. Summers is 3, cuts the lead to 14. O'Garo is going to pass to Mahoney. Guarded by Davidson. Mahoney to Xander Rice. Back to Mahoney, and Mahoney's jumper's no good. Fighting for the rebound and getting the putback is Chris Brady. Sean Summers, guarded by O'Garo. Summers fighting O'Garo, taking a step back, and it's good. That wasn't actually a step back. That was more of a fadeaway. The deuce counts nonetheless. Rice. With the screen, driving in, flipping one up. Didn't have enough on it. Gillette is got a 2. Lead down to 12. Under 30 to play. About a 5-second differential, maybe more of a 6-second differential between the shot and the game clock. Mahoney with a little bit of a lane, driving in, flipping to O'Gara, who doesn't get it. Out to Rice, who's going to back up. Shot clock turned off. Rice will smartly hold for the final shot. Xander. Alexander Rice is no good. Collins at the buzzer is no good. And knocking over a shot clock in the process. We'll let you know the status of the shot clock and get you your halftime stats when we get back. But before we go, we have, of course, the wonderful trivia of game number 1. And here it is. Which JSBL legend from Larson Ford tied Bob Verga's record with 5 JSBL championships? Is it A, Herman Alston, B, Marvin Andrews, C, Ron Cornegie, and D, Ken Webb? We will give you the answer when we get back next. Halftime stats, halftime trivia. Stick around, JSBLN. Next. Welcome back to quarter number 3. The answer to your trivia question, or our trivia question, is B. Marvin Andrews. Andrews was a local star at Lakewood High School as Moran sinks a 3. Who went on to a Hall of Fame career at St. Peter's. He was the MVP of the 1991 MAC tournament, leading the Peacocks to an NCAA tournament appearance. He won 4 JSBA titles with Larson, 4 JSBL titles with Larson Ford, and 1 with Majesco Sales. Austin had 4, Cornegie had 2, Webb had 3. Stay tuned in game number 2 for our second trivia question. As Summers to the corner for Brown, and Sidney Brown has cut the lead to 6. So just like that, RKE Athletic is right back in it with back-to-back 3s. Brown, Xander Rice, to the corner for O'Garo, and he's fouled. He'll shoot 2. I don't think they would have allowed the continuation. Our first half stat says, or actually it's going to be a side out. Brown was tied for the team. Actually, Summers led the way for RKE with 12 as O'Garo gets the putback finish. And for Seaview Jeep, Xander Rice with 16. Shooting an efficient 7 for 16 from the floor. Summers. Out to Brown. Tries a deep 3. Splashes 1. Sidney Brown from way downtown. And he's cut the lead to 5. Rice will dribble it up, looking for an answer to that Sidney Brown 3. He drives out to Mahoney. Mahoney tries an answer. No good. Rebounded Summers. RKE on a good run to start quarter number 3. Davidson is going to pass to Collins. Holds a little bit of a screen. Collins, backdoor cut to Davidson. He's fouled and will shoot 2. A chance to cut the lead to a 1-possession game. And a 59-47 game at the half. A quick 9-2 run. A chance to make it 11-2 in the first minute. 56 can cut the lead to a 1-possession game as nothing but net on that first free throw attempt from Nick Davidson. His second coming soon. Davidson's second is off the rim, and the lead will hold at 4. 10-2 run in the first 2 minutes of this third quarter for RKE. RKE in the orange, Seaview Jeep in the red. Grennan has Collins on him, gets a little bit of a screen, runs into a double, and it is almost stolen. Fight for it. Davidson goes to the deck. It's a steal. Here comes Summers with it. Summers to the corner for Brown. Brown's 3-pointer's down. Impressive defense from RKE. They've cut the lead to 1. A 13-2 run to start quarter number 3 leads to a timeout for head coach Tyler Schmelz. Seaview Jeep takes it. We'll take a break with them. We'll be right back here next on JSBL Hoops Network. Welcome back after that Seaview Jeep timeout. Interesting to see what head coach Tyler Schmelz drew up. I'm guessing they're going to try to get an open look. They get one with Brady. He tries a 3. No good. Rebounded Summers. RKE could end up in the 3 seed after tomorrow night. They need this win a little bit more than Seaview Jeep as Davidson's 3 is no good. Moran in a double gets the board. He's going to pass to Summers. Summers passes up the 3. Driving in, and no good. Collins right there for the rebound and the putback. RKE's back on top. This one's stolen by Brown. Thought about a 3, doesn't take it. Floating one up and in. RKE is on absolute fire right now. A 17-2 run over the last 3:20. Rice trying to halt it. He spins inside, stolen by Sidney Brown. Another turnover for Seaview Jeep. Brown in the corner for Moran. Moran doesn't take the 3, passes up, lays it up off the front of the rim. No good. Here comes Chris Brady with it. Brady sets a screen for O'Garo. O'Garo's 3-pointer doesn't halt the run. Brown, ill-advised pass. Rice, a chance to halt it. He does. Lead down to 1 for RKE. Sean Summers, guarded by Sean Grennan. Who will win the battle of Sean? Summers inside and 1. Gets the basket. The foul's called on him, and he will have a chance to go to the line to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play. As a little bit of a timeout for some perspiration cleanup. Ruoff will check in for Chris Brady. Grennan picks up his 3rd foul. Summers a chance to complete the N1. His shot is up and bottom. He does. Xander Rice with his team trailing by 4 is guarded by Brown. Inside to Grennan. Lost it, and it'll go out and go to RKE. RKE has outscored Seaview Jeep by a score of 20-4 in quarter number 3 and the first half of it. That's not a typo. You're not hearing me wrong. They've been outscored 20-4. Summers to Collins. Collins driving in, out to Sidney Brown. Brown inside to Gillette was a little too much to handle. It'll go to Seaview Jeep. Rice to O'Garo. Rice has 18 in this one. Rice inside, blocked by Gillette. Rebounded O'Garo. He gets it and he gets the foul. He'll go to the line for 1 more. O'Garo will shoot 1 more from the line. His shot is up and good. Summers, actually that's Brown, to Gillette. Gillette, guarded by O'Garo, takes a step back. Got it! Actually wasn't a step back, it was a little bit of a fadeaway baby. A baby fadeaway. He's got it, and we're going to have to take another timeout. 69-66. A complete turnaround for RKE in quarter number 3. Seaview Jeep sputtering a little bit. RKE has outscored Seaview Jeep by 22-6 in this quarter, and they'll have a chance for 1 more when we get back next here on Jersey Shore Basketball League Hoops Network. Gillette will have one at the line. He doesn't get it. Rebounded by Mahoney. Ruoff has a wide open lane to the hoop. He's blocked by Gillette. But right there for the rebound was O'Garo. Sidney Brown. Three no good. Rebounded Davidson. Davidson with some contact. Flips one up. Doesn't get the roll. Collins a rebound. He's fouled. He's got a chance for two at the line. Collins top 5 in rebounds. With 12.6 a game. Had a triple-double his last time out. He misses the first. He's got one more. The second's good. Xander Rice tries a mid-range. No good. Rebounded. Out to Collins. Collins tries a three. No good. Fight for the rebound is going to go to Davidson. Davidson to Collins. Collins lays it up. Blocked by Rice. Brown to Davidson. His corner three is no good. O'Garo soaring up for the rebound. O'Garo is stolen by, his pass is stolen by Brown. Brown a three. Oh, he missed it, but right there for the rebound and the putback was Sean Summers. 72-68. Rice to Brady. He's fouled and will shoot two. He'll go to the line. He'll have to shoot two. Brady makes his first shot. Brady's two. He splits a pair at the line. Sidney Brown will pass it to Gillette. A good third quarter for RKE and a whistle on the floor. It's going to be a tech. A defensive 3-second violation will result in a technical free throw, and they choose Collins to take it. Chance to extend the lead to 4. They'll have the ball as well. He doesn't make the tech. Collins tried to get it to Davidson, was a little too strong, a little bit wild. Xander Rice. Guarded by Sidney Brown. Inside. To Brady, who flips one up. No good. Rebounded O'Garo. He's fouled and won. A chance to tie it with a free throw at the line. O'Garo has a chance for one. O'Garo's shot is good. We're tied at 72. Seaview Jeepers tightened it up defensively and stagnated the RKE offensive attack. Here comes Brown. Brown fallback. Baby's no good. Rebounded by Ruoff. Xander Rice running the point. Guarded by Gillette. Rice inside, getting no good. Was hit, and Davidson's pass is stolen. O'Garo passes to Rice. Lead right back to Seaview Jeep. Rice hits a three. He's over 20 tonight. Here comes Moran spinning inside, laying it up for deuce. 75-74, 2 to play in quarter number 3. Rice spinning, putting up a shot, no good, rebounded. Gillette, a chance to push, 3-on-2, Davidson inside. And he threw it off a hand of Seaview Jeep. It goes out of bounds. RKE will maintain possession. Summers replaces Brown. He gets a little bit of a screen from Collins. Collins up top. Gets a screen by Moran. Doubled. Here comes Moran inside. Blocked by O'Garo. The rebound and putback from Nico Gillette was no good, but he was fouled. He'll shoot 2 at the line. Chris Brady picks up his 3rd foul. Gillette has a chance to give RKE the lead back. He now just has a chance to tie it as he misses his first free throw. Gillette rattles home the second. We're tied at 75, 1:45 to play in the 3rd quarter. A quarter that started with a dominant RKE run as Xander Rice's mid-range is money. He's had a great night, doing a good job facilitating with no Justin Robinson tonight. Something you're going to expect to see from Xander at Monmouth this year. Transferred after 4 years at Bucknell as Summers the answer. And this one's tipped by Davidson. Davidson, a 3. No good, rebounded Moran. Moran is fouled. And that puts him at the line as Seaview Jeep is over the limit. Moran for 2. His first is up, no good. RKE hasn't been in total efficiency mode with their free throws tonight. They've missed some free throws as Moran has a chance to give RKE the lead back with one here. He does. 70 seconds to play in this 3rd quarter. RKE and Seaview Jeep locked in a big fight. A dog fight, as one may say. A minute to play. Brady bumped him. Offensive foul. And he threw it away. That might be a tech. They're not going to call a tech, but Brady does get assessed an offensive foul. That's his 4th. And they assess a delay of game on Chris Brady, who, after the offensive foul was called on him, took it and threw it into the corner. You can't do that. Davidson thought about a 3, thought about it again, almost took another, doesn't. Spinning inside and off, he traveled. Seaview Jeep has the ball back. 40 seconds to play. He gets a pick, Rice that is, and he's bumped. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. As Sidney Brown will check in for Jack Collins. Rice will shoot 2 at the line. He makes his first. Sidney Brown replaces Jack Collins. Rice's second is good. Rice hits a pair at the line. 79-78. Under 30 to play as Sidney Brown's 3 is no good. Gillette went over the back, doesn't get the foul called on him, and he gets one to roll in. 20 seconds to play. Seaview Jeep can hold for the final shot. They trail by 1. Sean Grennan is going to pass to Mahoney. Grennan handling the ball in this possession, passing into Mahoney, who lays one up and Doesn't get a friendly bounce. Gillette at the buzzers. No good. And at the end of the third quarter, an RKE Athletic third quarter, which saw them outscore CVU Jeep by 13, has them up by 1. Fourth quarter is up next here on Jersey Shore Basketball League's Hoop Tube channel. Fourth quarter, the start. Welcome back. Dan Yazurski here bringing you coverage of CVU Jeep and RKE Athletic as Xander Rice takes a mid-range and he gives CVU Jeep their first lead of the fourth quarter. Rice now has 27, leads all scorers with that mark. Summers inside to Davidson. Davidson's two is no good. He gets his rebound and he gets the putback. RKE now has the lead. Both teams trading leads to start the fourth quarter. Rice guarded by Brown. Out to Ruoff. Ruoff to Mahoney. Mahoney fights through the contact and finishes. Collins trying to give RKE the lead back. Collins, a little bit of a backwards pass to Davidson, who cans at 3. Both teams trading the lead to start the fourth quarter. 8:50 to play. 85-83. CVU Jeep trails to RKE. Grennan trying a 3. His three's off the mark. Rebounded Davidson. He passes to Sidney Brown. Brown fighting in the traffic to Davidson. A 3 is no good. Rebounded by Mahoney. Mahoney inside, flipping one up. No good. But he'll have a chance to tie it at the line. Dane Moran picks up the foul, his third foul. Team's first of the fourth quarter. Mahoney will shoot 2. 8:24 to play. A chance to tie it at the line. And Chris Brady takes the mop from the perspiration guy, Liam. Always nice to see basketball, those guys do it themselves a little bit. As Mahoney's first is off the mark. So he can only cut the lead to 1 with this free throw. Chance to split a pair here. RKE Athletic, a big third quarter, has them in control in the fourth with a 1-point lead after that make free throw. Summers gets a screen from Moran. Inside, he's doubled out to Moran. Moran's three-pointer is down. 4-point lead for RKE. Collins, tight defense by Brown. That's Rice, I apologize. Xander inside, spinning to Brady, who slams it down. Beautiful pass and a beautiful finish. Lead down to 2. Here comes Summers. Out to Collins. Collins trying a 3 off the side of the rim. Rebounded Rice. He passes to O'Garo. O'Garo has Mahoney back. But O'Garo lays it in. We're tied again. 7:39 to play. Summers with the screen set by Moran. He's going to pass to Sidney Brown. Brown, a 3. No good. Rebounded Moran. He throws it to Brady, who lost it. To Davidson inside to Collins, and he lays it in. Lee goes back. And then Rice is fouled. They'll side out. 7:13 to play. Back and forth. It's a seesaw affair in the fourth. 90-88. RKE Athletic holds the lead over Seaview Jeep. O'Garo into Ruoff. Grennan on the bench for Seaview. Ruoff driving in and getting, no. It rattled out. Here comes Summers with it the other way. Summers thought about the 3, doesn't take it. He takes a mid-range. It's no good. Rebound by Mahoney. He's going to pass it up to Ruoff. Ruoff inside is fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. Collins picks up, I believe, his 3rd. Actually, that's his 4th. The team's 3rd of the quarter. By the way this trend is heading for RKE, Seaview Jeep will be in the bonus at one point of this quarter, unless RKE plays flawless defense throughout the rest of this quarter, as Ruoff hits them both. We're tied at 90. 6:47 to play. Sidney Brown, guarded by Rice. Brown, the screen is set from Davidson. Davidson has hit some big 3s, doesn't hit one there, rebounded to Brady. Here comes Mahoney. Contact, he gets the layup. And the lead is in the hands of Seaview Jeep. Collins, guarded by Mahoney. Now O'Garo switching on to him. Collins driving in, no good, rebounded Rice. Here comes Xander Rice with it. Rice out to Ruoff. Ruoff thought about the 3, doesn't take it. He takes a floaters, no good. Rebounded by Moran. Sidney Brown up to Summers. Summers guarded by Rice. Summers inside to Moran, who ties it. Under 6 to play. 92 a pair. 92 apiece, I apologize. Rice to Mahoney. To O'Garo. Back to Rice. Rice's 3-pointer is down. And the lead is now in the hands of Seaview Jeep. 95-92. That's 30 for Rice. Summers out to Collins. Collins thought about a 3. Drives inside. Fall away. Jumper is no good. Rebounded O'Grady. And that's O'Garo. Rice. Guarded by Brown. Rice split Brown out to the corner. Mahoney's 3 is down. Back-to-back 3s for Seaview Jeep. Gives them a 6-point lead. Moran almost lost it. Summers up top with it. Summers driving in, lost it. Ruoff stole it. 2-on-1. Ruoff inside, completes it. 192. Davidson, offensive foul. No, they call a block. Timeout is on the floor. Mahoney picks up the first team foul for Seaview Jeep, and when we get back, the conclusion of night game 1 of our doubleheader next here on JSBLN. Brown, welcome back as Brown passes to Gillette. Gillette's three is no good. Rebound, O'Garo. He's going to pass to Rice. Brady out to Mahoney, out to Rice. Xander Rice passes up. He's going to try a step back three, and he drains it. You never want to call a dagger that early, but it felt like that there. This one stolen, diving to the floor is Moran. O'Garo has it. And a foul. It'll go the other way. An illegal screen by O'Garo. It was a moving one. He didn't stop. Never set the feet. .321 to play. RKE needs stops and baskets. Davidson, there's a basket. A three for Davidson, cuts the lead to 9. 3:10 to play. O'Garo, Grennan, driving inside. He lost the handle. And who does it out on? It's going to stay this way. Seaview Jeep has it with 2:57 to play. They have 12 to shoot. RKE needs a stop. Chris Brady. Out to Rice. Rice's three. No good. Fight for the rebound is going to go. Still on the floor. O'Garo gets it, and he gets the basket. Impressive move. Lead back up to 11. As this one's tipped. As that one doesn't go, fight for it. It goes out to Grennan. Grennan a three. Skadoosh. There's the dagger. Grennan extends the lead to 14. And Seaview Jeep will get their 4th win. One without Justin Robinson. Here comes O'Garo. No good, but he's fouled. He'll shoot 2. RKE had a great third quarter. But when the time mattered, Xander Rice, who will undoubtedly be tonight's star of Game 1, stepped up when it mattered most. O'Garo to shoot a pair at the line. 109-95, make that 110-95. Seaview Jeep ratcheted up the defensive intensity and made baskets when it counted, and that's a trait that they're going to need going into the playoffs. It'll help them go out on a high note. They'll be the number 4 seed. Summers splits the defense, doesn't get the layup. Here comes Xander Rice. He's had a great night. He tries an alley-oop to O'Garo. A little bit of a miscommunication. O'Garo still has it. He throws it out of bounds. No, Grennan saved it. Grennan. His three-pointer doesn't go. Rebounded Collins. Collins to Sidney Brown. Brown tries a three. It's down. Lead down to 12. Minute 20 to play. The inbound almost stolen by Sidney Brown. Brown giving Rice some trouble. They got to clear the full court press. They do. Here comes Rice. Rice inside. Rice is blocked. There was contact. Under a minute to play. Almost under a minute to play. Collins is going to have to try a three. It's down. 9-point game with 59.6 to play. And Sean Gallagher will take a timeout. Welcome back, O'Garo. Checks it into Mahoney. Mahoney's got a wide open lane, laying it up and in. Great job drawing up a play there. Gallette's got to take something. He tries a three, gets it to go. 8-point game. 43.4 to play. 2-on-1. Here comes O'Garo. He lays it in. 10-point game. 38.1 to play. Here comes Sydney Brown. Sydney Brown trying a three. That's down. 31.9 to play. They need to stop RKE. RKE, and then they'll foul Rice. Rice will go to the line with 29.7 to go. RKE has hit 4 consecutive three-pointers to make it interesting. 107 to 114, CVUG leading. RKE is over the limit. Xander Rice will go to the line to shoot 2. Remind you, our late game is between ACI Robins Nest and Seashore Auto. As Rice gets the first. He hits both. Here comes Gillette. He tries to put one up. It doesn't go. He gets his own rebound. That one's blocked. Another putback. He's now fouled with 19.5 to play. 116-107. Gillette will shoot 2. His first one doesn't go. A crippling miss from the free throw line there. Second one for Nico Gillette is good. They inbound it and they foul. 116 to 108. Moran picks up his 5th. RK will still over the limit. O'Garo will shoot 2. Interesting to see what happens in this final few possessions with RKE, as O'Garo's first is good. Summers re-enters for Moran. And O'Garo is 2 for 2 from the line. Here comes Brown. Brown's three's good. And that one is almost stolen. A foul. And they're going to have to fix the clock. It looked like Rice had gotten a hand on it. But Brown has been awesome tonight. And got that one to go. Rice to the line for 2. 6.9 to play. His first is good. Calmly shooting a pair. Led the attack for Seaview Jeep. And they didn't miss a beat tonight without Justin Robinson. Rice can do that. Played well against Larson Ford last week, and he misses the second. Sean Gallagher takes a timeout with 4.1 to go. This one pretty much over. The final 4 seconds become a formality at this point, and then game 2 will start in about approximately 15 minutes or so. Maybe a little bit earlier. Collins. Not as strong tonight as he's been in some of his previous nights, but still good outing for number 13. RKE will inbound with 4.1 seconds to play. Seaview Jeep will go to 4 and 3. RKE Athletic will fall to 3 and 4. And we get ready for the late game. Summers, as the clock expires, will try a 3. It won't go. And that does it for game number 1. A 119-111 win for Seaview Jeep. Xander Rice starring with over 30 points. In Justin Robinson's absence, the offense scores 119. They don't miss a beat. We will be back with our interview of Star Game 1 next here on JSBLN, and then Game 2 between Seashore Auto and ACI Robbins Nest.
Let me know how let me know how that's.
Welcome back tonight's star of the game, Xander Rice. Xander Rice, no Justin Robinson tonight, and you guys didn't miss a beat. You did awesome. 36 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds. You were awesome out there. What did it feel like tonight to be great?
I mean, it was awesome. Honestly, I was a little bit tired. Me and Jack Collins were coming literally right out of the shower from practice earlier, so we were both a little gassed. But I mean, it was cool. It was good. I felt like my shots were falling. I was getting to the basket well, so I was happy with how I played.
No Justin Robinson tonight. How good does that feel when you're able to win without the guy that's led your team all year, the MVP? You guys didn't miss a beat. 119 points for you guys. You played great defense. That block shot and the clutch baskets at the end. You led your team in crunch time. Does that something that you take pride in, leading your team when it matters the most?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Justin, when he's around, he's definitely the leader of our team, our best player. But, yeah, he controls the ball a lot. He's super good at controlling the game, using ball screens and kind of holding on to it and making plays. But, yeah, when he's not around, the ball kind of moves a little bit more. We play a lot more inside and out because we had different bigs here tonight. Max was here and Chris was here, so we utilized them really well and kind of played inside and out. So it's a little bit of a different game. Obviously, we missed Justin. He's the leading scorer in the league, probably the best player who's ever played in this league, to be honest. But, yeah, I mean, I just felt like I had to step up for the team and take on some of that scoring and assist load.
Now, Robinson, the former point guard at Monmouth, you're the current point guard at Monmouth, transferring after 4 years at Bucknell. How excited are you for this upcoming season?
I'm super excited. I mean, it's obviously like a special thing being able to come home, be around Monmouth my whole life. I literally pretty much live on campus. My dad being the coach for the past, I think, 13 years. So yeah, it's gonna be a super special season. I think we have a really good group. We're young, but we're still kind of building, and we have a long way to go. But I think we honestly have a really good chance to make a lot of noise in the CAA. So I couldn't be more excited.
Now, matching up against Jack, you've obviously played against him a lot at practice. Is it fun when you get to match up with him in a setting like here?
Yeah, I mean, me and Jack agreed before we left from practice that we weren't going to guard each other. I probably wouldn't have scored that many points if Jack Collins was guarding me, to be honest, just because he's such a tough, gritty defender. But, yeah, I mean, it's super cool. He's a super cool kid. We're really close already. So, yeah, it was awesome just seeing him. We see each other every day, but just being able to compete against each other and be in a different setting than Monmouth was cool.
Now, last question. You guys are going into the playoffs on a high note. You're going to be the 4 seed. How much does a win matter for your confidence going into the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, that was big, especially being able to get it done without our best player and a few of our other key pieces. I think that's big for other guys to see that don't usually get to shoot as much, see a lot more shots fall. I think that was big for us confidence-wise. So definitely super excited to have Justin back and Roy back and Matt back as well. But, yeah, that was definitely big for us to get that done.
Xander Rice, a key win tonight, 36 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 5 rebounds. Thank you for the time tonight, Xander.
Yep,
congrats on your start
tomorrow,
of the game.
bro.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
That's Xander Rice, star point guard for Monmouth University. We'll be back with the start of Game 2 next here on Jersey Shore Basketball League Hoops YouTube channel.